All right, guys, so I might have gone a little bit overboard on my Black Friday shopping. Interested to see what all I got? Stay tuned. Hello everyone and welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name is Caleb, and on here you're gonna find a lot of things like, I don't know, luxury shopping, reveals, reviews, unboxings, luxury travel, daily vlogs, pretty much anything that's to do with life and style. You're gonna find it right here. So before we go any further, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, give this video a thumbs up, say hi down in the comments, find me over on Instagram, caleb.snell.designer, and what are we discussing today? My Black Friday haul. More like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, weekend, whatever, shopping. But it all came in today and I'm not mad about it. Considering this is a safe space where we can kind of celebrate, you know, our good finds and our shopping habits, I thought I could share it with you guys. You're welcome. Thank you. Love that about us. Where all did I shop at? There's a little bit of Amazon, a little bit of ASOS, some Coach, factory outlet, which I'm super freaking pumped about, and some Louis Vuitton. Now, for those of you who are astute LV shoppers, you're gonna know what I just showed you was last year's holiday bag. I know, safe space, don't judge me, but I needed something cute to put it in because it's technically from the real, which we will unpack and get into literally, both verbally and physically. We will get into it. So let's start out with Amazon. All right, so the very first purchase on this Black Friday list. Okay, so let me preface this by saying we were at Zane's mom's house for Thanksgiving weekend. And while we're sitting around, like we stayed there for a few days. And while we're sitting around, I'm on my phone. I'm getting advertised to because the algorithm knows me so well. Thank you, algorithm. I'm shopping online. It was a thing. It's a process. You know, don't judge the process. But I ended up with some really cool stuff. And the very first thing, so TikTok, I don't know about you, but TikTok has been really pounding down my throat the fact that, spoiler alert, the film comes out this Saturday, December 3rd. You know, me being me, I'm like, oh, that's a book. I should probably read that the week before the movie comes out. So what did I do? I bought the book. Yes, I did. So this book is supposedly heartbreaking and hilarious, which is kind of my genre, I guess. So I'm super excited about this. So this couple, I guess one is fighting cancer. He ultimately, I mean, spoiler alert, passes, unfortunately. The film has Jim Parsons in it. Love him. And Sally Field. Hello. I mean, if Sally Field's in a movie, you go and see it no matter what it's about, right? I sat through Lincoln for 5 minutes of Sally Field. Yes, Zane, that was your fault. I didn't want to see Lincoln. I went to see Sally Field and she's barely in it. I said what I said. Don't hate me. Save space, whatever. But you're probably nodding your head in agreement, right? Like, she's barely in that film and Sally Field kind of carried it. He's shaking his head at me. Super judgy. Super excited to dive into this. It looks like it's going to be a pretty quick read, so I just need to get it done before Saturday when the movie premieres, and I'll be caught up to speed and ready to see the film. That was my Amazon purchase. I'm not the biggest Amazon shopper. I find the website a little bit confusing, but when you can find a good deal, I mean, a good deal is a good deal no matter where you find it. So super jazzed to dive into this. So next up, let's switch gears and get back into our fashion realm and discuss some ASOS. So ASOS was having a Black Friday sale, and me being me, obviously had to order a few things. Now, say what you will about fast fashion. I get it. It's not great. It's not ideal. But honestly, when something enters my closet, it very rarely leaves. Is that true, Zane? He's shaking his head. Yes, he agrees with me. Which, case in point, my sweater shelf. It's a whole drama story there. Anyway, so I bought another sweater, obviously. Now, the prices, I think they were like regularly priced minus 25% or something. I saved $42 in total, but I'm going to share with you guys the full price because I think the sale's done. But you can still get some of these things, which is super cool. So first up, because it's chilly season, I bought a big cozy sweater. So I am all about roll necks, turtlenecks, you name it. This is the ASOS Design oversized fisherman rib roll neck sweater in beige. Say that 5 times fast because I'm not gonna. This is super cozy, super fun. I actually bought it in a 2X because go big or go home, right? When it comes to big cozy winter sweaters. Like, I just want to be either on the slopes or curled up by the fire and just like chilling out in this big cozy sweater. This shade of beige, it's a nice warm beige. I'm trying to introduce more neutrals into my wardrobe, and I think this is a good start. It's a soft color, it's warm, it's gonna look good on my skin tone, at least I'm telling myself that, and I'm here for it. It's a vibe. Now, when it comes to these big chunky sweaters, this actually isn't one of my chunkiest, I have a lot chunkier sweaters, but when it comes to big sweaters, none of my nice wool coats are quite big enough for the arms. Like, it is a struggle, 100%, like the struggle is real. And so I needed a coat. I needed a coat for my big sweaters. Yes, I know. I probably have over 40 coats, just like handbags. Coats is another problem of mine. Luckily, coats are a lot more affordable than like say Fendi and Hermès bags, but I digress. This coat was actually a really good deal, $96.80. You're not going to be able to see it very well here at the close-up, but this is the ASOS design oversized wool look trench coat in beige. Honestly, this is a vibe. So I did get this in a 2X, and what I love about this coat is it kind of has those trench coat key design points. You have the belt, you have the little cape in the back, the little wrap around here on the shoulder. Like, it's a vibe, 100%. And when it comes to coats, I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna say what I'm about to say, don't judge me. I'm kind of tired of the navy blue and the black coats. I like to wear beige and gray and green coats. I don't know, it's me, it's what I do. We're here for it, whatever. So these two together, like, talk about a vibe, right? I can just picture myself wearing this, strolling through the Chris Kendall markets here in a few weeks in downtown Chicago, sipping on my glue vine and buying some Christmas ornaments. Like, it is a vibe. We're here for it, 100%. And I bought a really cool Coach bag that's gonna look great with these things. So stay tuned for that. We have some Coach coming up soon, I promise. We'll get to the luxury stuff here in a minute. I bought one more thing from ASOS. So when it comes to shirts, I'm a sucker for a ruffle, a pussy bow, or a lace cuff. I said what I said. I don't know what it is, but I love shirts with dramatic elements, especially if I'm gonna wear it like underneath a suit or a jacket or a sweater. I just think it looks really cool. It's a vibe. I'm here for it. It's my thing, whatever. So this shirt is it looks better on, trust me. This is the ASOS design regular satin shirt with ruffle front detail and green stripe. Who's naming these things? I don't know, but they need a raise because that is a lot of verbiage for a shirt. I bought this to go with a specific jacket. I'm that person. I buy things to go with a specific jacket, but when it arrived, I'm like, that can work with two different jackets. I have a vintage Givenchy that this would look really good with in kind of like that green realm. And I'm also thinking it's kind of giving Gucci vibes. So one of my Gucci jackets would look really cool with this. And then with these cooler shades of green and kind of like that alpine-y color, this would look really good with my Hermès Kelly, right? We love a high-low moment around here, don't we? Anyway, that was my ASOS haul. What do you guys think? Do we love ASOS? What do we think about ASOS? I'll link all these things down below because like I said, they're still available. They may not be the 25 or whatever % off that I got, but I'll link them. They're a vibe, 100. Caleb approved. So when it comes to the Coach outlet, I actually drug Zane to 2 different stores. Yeah, that was me. I did that. So I went on a mission. About 15-20 minutes north of Zane's parents' house is a really good postage stamp sized Coach outlet. It's been there forever. Zane and I would go at least twice a month, easily, until we moved into Fort Wayne. Then it was kind of, a little bit fewer and far between. But the Coach outlet in Fremont, Indiana is like low-key kind of a vibe, not gonna lie. I went with a specific bag in mind. They didn't have it. They didn't really know what I was talking about when I asked for it, but they didn't have it. They had like the little Nolita out on display, and I'm like, well, do you have this in the cross? I've already probably spoiled it, but I'm like, do you have this in the crossbody? And they're like, oh, no, that's a pouch. I'm like, I get that this is a pouch, but do you have the crossbody? That's a pouch. Okay, thank you so much. Anyway, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that dramatic. They're actually very nice about it. But at the Fremont outlet, we picked up a couple of ready-to-wear pieces. Well, not really ready to wear, but it is what it is. So what did we get? So first of all, and now that I'm seeing it, this is gonna look cute with my new coat. I got a hat, a little wool beanie. So I always get these at Target and I always lose them. Like it starts to get cold out. I'm like, Zane, let's play our favorite game. Where's my gray beanie? And we can never find it. So maybe if I bought a nice one, I'll remember where I leave it. Wishful thinking. So this is 100% wool. It has a cute little leather tab here with just the Coach C on it. Full price was $128. Oh, I have the receipts, the proof. This ended up being $38.40. Is that a lot for a cute little wool beanie? I mean, we've seen worse. It's cute. It's a vibe. It's a fun charcoal color. Oh yeah, that's gonna look cute with my new coat. Can't wait. Now, Zane, this is kind of Zane's thing. He says, oh, we can share it, but it was his hoodie. Like, he picked it. And he picked out this really cute hoodie. Super simple, just has the Coach embroidered C here on the chest. I love that color. It's kind of like butternut squash soup, right? Maybe I should name colors. So this is the lounge hoodie in rust. And we did the extra large size just because, I mean, hello, you need to be big, baggy, and cozy in the wintertime. Like, hello, duh. We're not here to like show off our winter bodies. So this was actually marked down to $66.82. They have it arbitrarily marked at full price of $298, but it's an outlet exclusive. Like, this was never $300. And in total, at that outlet, we spent $112.59 on a hoodie and a hat. Not mad about it. So on the way home, there is another outlet, home being here in Chicagoland, the Michigan City outlet. Now this one's a lot bigger. You're going to see all of this in the upcoming weekend vlog on Friday, so make sure to come back for that here in 2 days, honestly. The one up in Michigan City used to have a men's and like a ladies. I mean, gender bags all you want, but they had predominantly masculine things and whatnot in one store, feminine things in the other store, and you could walk back and forth. Well, they've closed the men's side down, and now the men literally get like, it's just like the old days at Coach. We get like a stand and a table. So these are the things we picked up in Michigan City. So this first item, this is more for Zane again. So he has this really cool Coach duffel bag, like carry-all weekender, and it's the same color. Hardware's different, which is annoying, but super cute bag. We always need more toiletry cases. Zane overpacks when it comes to creams and potions. You do. You get a little carried away. This is going to be good for like colognes and scented things. So this is just like a nylon. A little bit of a pebbled leather across the top and sides. Really neat zipper pull. And then the interior just opens to a wipeable twill lining and a pocket. Like it's really not that intense. I love that about you. Stay curious. What did we spend on that? This little cutie, again, $38.40. For a toiletry bag, not bad. Now this was a factory outlet exclusive, made for factory MFF, as we in the biz like to say, but still super cute. We're gonna get a lot of use out of this. So I've gone to 3 stores trying to get this bag. Let me tell you what. So first it started out at the Coach outlet here in Rosemont, Illinois, and I saw it on display, but it was still like kind of marked really high for made for factory. So I was like, I'll find it later. No worries. There's going to be sales coming up. Then the Black Friday sales hit, especially on the website, and the color I wanted sold out. You could pick from like an orange and a maroon, and they're still very pretty, and I almost settled for the orange. Glad I didn't have to. Didn't find it at Fremont, but we found it at Michigan City, and I am so freaking excited. This is gonna come in clutch this winter, I can already tell. I was joking around with Zane, and I said, I just needed a good weekend crossbody bag. I don't have any good casual weekend crossbody bags. We know that's not true. The lies we tell ourselves, am I wrong? So the bag that I ended up getting, and I'm so excited about, oh my God, this is so, can you guys handle it? This is really freaking cute, by the way. Okay, so I picked up the Coach Teri crossbody and the natural shearling. It is 100% a vibe. So this bag is so freaking cute. I missed out on the shearling last year that I know was from Jennifer Lopez. Not the biggest fan, but it was a vibe, 100%. Like I would have settled for a Nolita, but all the outlets here in the States were sold out. Then when we were in Spain at LaRoca Village outlet, had them in stock, but I'm like, I really don't want to fly to Europe to buy a Coach bag just to take it back to the States. It didn't make sense to me, so I didn't do it. Do I regret it? 100%. So this year I was not gonna miss out. When I set my mind to something, I get it done. This year I did. So this is the shearling Teri bag, and overall it's a vibe. Do you guys remember in like the early 2000s, like those little purses that had like the initials on it? It's giving that vibe, plus my name's Caleb, so I mean, hello. The C. So super cute bag. I might take it in and get the hang tag heat stamped. The bag overall, it's a really cute size. It's pretty similar to probably the capacity of like a soft tabby, maybe a bit smaller, but overall, like this is gonna hold quite a bit. On the interior, you have 2 card slots, a slip pocket, the Coach story patch. It comes with a detachable shoulder strap and then also like a crossbody that quite frankly on me hits like right at the right point on the last hole. Overall, like, does this feel like really luxurious shearling? I'm not gonna lie to you, it feels more like carpet. I said what I said. Safe space, don't hate me. But at the end of the day, it's super cute and it's giving all the winter gives. We're here for it. So if you can, run to your outlet, pick up the Teri or the Nolita, because this is a vibe. This is so freaking cute. And I love that shade of like natural neutral leather that they did with it. I'm a sucker for anything pebbled leather. I'm here for it. Now, the one thing that I don't love about Coach MFF designed bags is this hardware. Like I don't need the horse and buggy, the word Coach, and then New York and a lozenge all in the same thing. I wish they'd tone that down a little bit. It's a little bit too much. Like either do like the horse and carriage and Coach, just Coach, but I don't need the New York thing at the bottom. Like we get it. It's done. Thank you. What did I pay? Love that about you. Stay curious. This was only $160.50 after the Black Friday sale. They have it on here originally marked at $428. That's excessive. Yeah. Wow. This was never $428. $220 at best. Anyway, love this bag. Can't wait to wear it. All right, so that brings us to our last item. And in fact, I just remembered there's a Black Friday item that I forgot to get out for you guys. I had to buy a new, what is that box of memories called?
External hard drive.
I had to buy another historical?
External hard drive.
I had to buy another external hard drive for the channel. We ran through the first 4 terabytes, so we bought a 5 terabyte, found it at Best Buy on Black Friday. Well, it was actually Saturday. They had a bunch left for only like $89. So we picked one up. Again, you'll probably see some of that in the vlog. This is the good part. Are you guys ready? Can you handle this? We need to talk about Louis. Okay, so yes, this is not the holiday packaging from this year. I'm trying to be good, so I'm probably not going to get the holiday packaging this year. Knock on marble. Unless Zane wants to buy me something for Christmas, then by all means. But I made another real purchase. And this time, you guys, it didn't disappoint whatsoever. That's what's so weird about the Real. It's either like pretty decent or like absolutely horrible. Like you guys remembered the unboxing of this. If you haven't watched it yet, go and check it out. Link is down in the description. But this is my new Suhali L'Ingenue GM. I don't speak French. I'm so sorry. You know me. When I buy into a new like bag silhouette or collection, I have to have multiples or multiple pieces, and I needed a wallet. So the Real came in handy. So this was only $195, and considering what the other resellers price this wallet at, I got a pretty good deal. You can get these for like $300-400 still on like Fashion File, Rebag, Yugi's Closet. Like they're still up there. But I was able to get the Suhali Zippy in that gorgeous blue shade in mint condition. If this was ever used, they maybe used it once or twice. Like it shows virtually no wear. The leather is absolutely divine. With this style of zippy, you have the zippered pocket here in the front, which much like some of my other wallets with the zipper on the front, actually this goes the whole length of the front. So you can do like a few cards in here if you wanted. I love that it keeps with the Suhali tradition and has like these like rivets, you know, around the front here. The interior opens up. It's pretty roomy. Now, you all know I don't love accordion style wallets. Like if this just opened up like my Bratza wallet, I would be in heaven. Like that would be the perfect wallet, but it doesn't. However, this can hold 11, 14. This can hold 14 cards, which should do the trick. I need my arsenal when I'm out and about. And quite honestly, it has 1, 2, 3 bill slots and then a zippered compartment in the center for coins. Quite frankly, like there's not a speck of dirt, there's not a scratch, there's not a dent. My only complaint is that after being in existence for nearly 15 years, there's a little bit of yellowing glue residue right here on the white edge coat. Overall, this was a pretty darn good purchase. $195 for a Louis Vuitton Suhali wallet. Not mad about it. Now, this is going to look perfect with my new Suhali bag. So I'm probably gonna have to switch back into this week. And another reason why I justified in the Rube Goldberg of my mind, why I justified, you know, spending more money on a blue wallet with gold hardware, because as we all know, I have a proclivity to blue bags with gold hardware. This will work with my YSL Muse 2. It'll work with my Fendi Peekaboo, the made to order one, my Hermès Kelly, according to Zane. Now that does have silver hardware, but I actually held these up together and they're like a shade off. They're really similar in the blue shade, which is pretty cool. But I mean, do you think that I could make Suhali have a comeback? Well, I want to buy as much as I can first, but do you think we could see a resurgence in Suhali? Because these are stunning pieces. Am I wrong? It's a vibe. I think I need another Suhali bag, or 2 or 3. Sorry, Zane. All right, guys, so that was my Black Friday haul. Not too bad. There's a little bit of everything here. We had some Amazon, we had some ready-to-wear, well, fast fashion, ready-to-wear, whatever you want to call it. Some Coach Outlet, some Louis Vuitton Suhali. I got some pretty decent deals, I think, in my opinion. Let me know down in the comments, what was your favorite piece in my haul? And let me know, like, what was your favorite thing that you picked up this weekend? I know some of you out there got some really good deals, and I'm excited to hear what you guys got. And until Friday, we've got the weekend vlog coming up on Friday. Another great video on Sunday. A lot of good content down the pipeline for you guys. I'm super excited. This holiday season is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me today. Love that about us. And until next time, stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys on Friday. All right, bye-bye.